moves they pull out. But we are seeing players much more serious. Jakal much more serious set to begin with. We are going to see of I don't know what characters yet we are going to see, but this is going to be a very very interesting matchup. We are going to see the Rob against the Wolf.
Okay. Yeah. So I do like the idea of staying with the Rob here because you just came off of playing Rob versus Wolf. So you have like the basic matchup ready. All you need to do now is just adjust for the player. Like instead of fighting Lematio, you're fighting against Jakal. So just make some changes there. It doesn't have to be too much, but yeah, I like the idea of Haze trying to come into this set with a little bit of comfort to start out.
I agree with that, and this is he has that experience just placing Lemon Teal, and now the aggression. I mean, Haze is really putting on the Jets here and just really finding any sort of stray hits they can. And I wouldn't be surprised if this game was pretty close. Oh, I like the reflector holding it out, and now Haze in a bad spot here, and just the ledge pressure coming in from Jakal, just so hard to deal with.
Yeah, I love how unafraid Jakal is to go off stage because, like, it's Rob. You're not going to be ledge guarding him in any traditional way. And, like, there we go. It pays off. Able to get the Wolf Flash there, coming back onto stage, take the first stock off of Haze. I'm loving how Jakal is playing unconventionally, as you would expect the Wolf to, going really deep off stage for some of these hits, and it pays off for him. But now, finding himself on the receiving end of some pretty good combos, but as I say that, turning it around, getting 3 fairs in a row, 75% you're on to Haze, 85, 95. It just keeps going up and up. Haze has got to stop this bleeding quick.
And there's the side B coming in, and off the top, gonna take that stock. That was surprising. Wow, what a sequence. Here comes the down throw, should be, mistime that. You gotta go for an up smash there, even at 155. It doesn't hurt to try, but, that was incredible what Jakal did with that side B Wolf Flash coming in. Just truly something to watch. Here comes maybe going for a forward throw there. I would surprise the up throw, maybe going to at least get an opportunity to take that stock, but now, goodness, Jakal nasty with it, and taking that game number 1 in a 3 stock.
Yeah, and all 3 of those stocks were taken by Wolf Flash in some way, shape, or form. We got kill off the side, bounce off the stage off the top, and then a spike. Man, Jakal just really showing how, Wolf Flash might not be the best move, but when it gets thrown out, you have to respect that move. Like, it is just so insanely strong, and man, Jakal just absolutely running the show there in game 1. How is Haze going to adapt coming into game number 2 here?
I mean, they got to play their advantage states a little bit better. They got to make sure that Jakal doesn't really utilize this gyro. We saw that in several scenarios, and just not let themselves get combos. As we see here, 97, such a dominant start, and the SD unfortunately coming out as well. I think he might be flustered at this point, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, you have to think there's like a mental aspect of Jakal just absolutely being inside Haze's mind right now, just knowing what Haze is going to go for before he even does the move, before he does what move he's going for. Sitting here with like a solid stock lead, Haze is just trying to get something going here. He's able to get the spike there into the reflector. Man, Jakal is just doing a really good job there. The center stage Bear Goodsy Eye from Haze going to live that, trying to recover high, and is able to get the Nair to cover his landing back on stage. Not able to get anything going there with those kill moves, trying to get something, but the down tilts here, able to carry Jakal across stage, unable to finish it off with an F smash or anything like that. Now Jakal using that get up attack there to get the grab, forward throw to try to send him off stage, send him into a possible ledge situation. But once again, down tilt's coming out there, but the Wolf Flash once again, putting in some really good work here for Jakal.
Yeah, Jakal just dominating in this game number 2. But then again, Haze, they're fighting back, and they got a big back air there. At least make it closer for sure. And now, but Jakal putting on this pressure, but Haze, the response, just back and forth. But Jakal right now they seem like they're in control, in the driver's seat, trying to at least get some more damage. But Haze trying to fight back. Oh, what a conversion there. The shine into the back air, such a big time play coming in. But now he can afford to go for really anything if you're Jakal. There's the nice grab as well off stage. I think he read the option, but he didn't get the conversion that he wanted. But oh, I like that laser reflecting off of the edge there. But now if you're Haze, you cannot air dodge there in the forward tilt. Gonna take that one 2-0 advantage. Jakal 1 game away from winning this tournament.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just unrelenting pressure coming out from Jakal here. Like, this, man, he's making this look like an impossible matchup. Like, ideally, like this is a matchup that we've seen time and time again, but Jakal's making it look like it's like so Wolf favored that like any Rob would like switch off to a secondary immediately after having to play a Wolf. We're going into game number 3 here, right back on PS2. Playing a little bit slower here to start off is Haze, able to get the first hit there, but now Jakal getting hits here, trying to rack on this damage as fast as possible, and here we go. Oh, good Nair is going to break out of the pressure, and finally Haze is getting a good combo there. Another up air to keep racking on that damage, getting at 62% as Jakal is able to catch the gyro and now has a little bit of extra room to play with that. Ooh, trying to go for the armor to get an early stock. Ooh, the gyro! Oh my god, an amazing tech! You can't get caught by that more than a couple times in a row. Haze finally making the adaptation, being ready for that Wolf Flash to come out, and is able to save that stock there, stop Jakal from running away with another early lead.
Yeah, but here comes the grab. Here comes the down throw, trying to find that up tilt, but Jakal, too fast, got a great mash, and just realizing, here we try again. Gonna have great mash. Oh, but going for that up air instead. Not gonna take that stock quite yet, though. But keeping him off stage. Huge forward air off stage. Nice aggression from Haze, but the response from Jakal tying it right back up.
Yeah, immediately just drops down from the Angel Plat, goes for the up tilt, evens up the stocks. And now seeing Jakal getting a lot of these good hits here. Man, just carrying Haze across the stage free of charge for the round trip. Is finally able to break the pressure. Haze getting some hits in here, but it's just not enough. Wolf does so much with these hits. Rob's got to string together a couple to get what Wolf can get off of just 2. And oh my god, once again, the Wolf Flash getting the bounce off of stage to kill off the top. Jakal, you are insane!
That is unbelievable, and he's pulled that off so many times. Could we see a great finisher trying to go for it all, looking for more? Just so much pressure. Big reflect, more damage on the board, and Jakal showing off at this point, realizing why he could be winning this tournament in mere moments.
Yeah, he's just one good hit away from taking the win here. Oh my god, and he gets with the up! Jakal says, I got a flight to catch. Let's get this done. The quick 3-0 over Haze to take fusion number 249. And man, if you're going to Kagaribi this weekend like Jakal is, it's a pretty good start. You got, a lot of good momentum going into that really big tournament.
Oh no, for sure. And yeah, I think he had a great bracket. Actually, I think he had a perfect bracket run. I don't think he lost any games. So good job, Jakal. So yeah, he looks like he's ready to go in this one on this weekend in Japan. And just wow, just the amount of stuff he pulled was surely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Jakal just putting on a clinic, for lack of a better word. Just like, I feel like there wasn't a single thing in Wolf's arsenal that we didn't see him pull out in just this grand final set alone in just 3 games. Just absolute master class of what this character is capable of, and especially in a meta where people are saying that like characters like Wolf and also Rob like can't quite keep up with the power level that we've seen from like the newer characters. Just an insane play here. Jakal's got a lot of momentum going on to this weekend, and I cannot wait to see how he does against some of the best in the world.
I can't either, and I think this is a great warm-up for him. I think he's ready to go. I think he's going to be able to handle that quite well going into this weekend.
Yeah. But yeah, absolutely no discredit to Hayes though as well. Hayes having a really good showing, especially in that losers finals, doing a good job. But yeah, just coming in here trying to take on Jackal's Wolf as well, but he's just unfortunately Jackal's just a whole different demon and is just able to really play Hayes for a fool, like just making it look so easy. Hayes is getting a very solid second place there. Congratulations to him. Uh, Unfortunately, the first place was out of grass this time, but it's Fusion. You never know who could be in top 8 next time. But I believe that is just going to do it for us. We are all wrapped up here for Fusion number 249 with Jackal taking the win. Anything you want to say to close out bracket tonight, Jinja?
This is a great tournament overall. Just every week, every Monday, come to Fusion. Such a great tournament to watch, and just fantastic stuff here tonight from everybody.
Yeah. Uh, and just one last time, don't forget to follow us here to catch the action because next week is going to be a Fusion Arcadian, I believe. So we're gonna have a lot more of the up and coming New Jersey talent featured next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then after that, we're gonna hit the big 250. That's an insane amount of tournaments to run. So it's gonna be an exciting couple weeks coming up for Fusion. So follow now. You're not going to want to miss any of that. But that will do it for us tonight here. I have been Flygon, and Jinja has been joining me to take all of us through this top 8, an amazing top 8. So thank you all so much for coming. We will see you next week. But you'll probably see me in Twitch chat for Kagaribi cheering on the Tri-State players that are there.